Hello, my name is Boddice and I'm a spiritual medium, and this is for this week's energy forecast reading for the week commencing Monday the 16th of January 2023. Now, those of you that have watched me work before will know that I consult the wisdom of my spirit guides and helpers, and also consult the wisdom of the angel tarot cards. So what I'm about to do is just shuffle the pack and allow a card to come out at random and right on cue once just done that. So here we are. This is your card for this week's energy forecast reading. I'm now going to link into the energy of the card and bring forward the information for you. Well, straight away this week, I'm feeling big changes are coming in for you. It feels as though that your tolerance and your patience levels are running thin. What I'm referring to with this is that when you're around people and they're going into levels of conversation, and if that level of conversation isn't aligning with you, you will cut that conversation short, or you will make your excuses and move away from it simply now because you're understanding the importance of your own vibration, your own energy. And when something's not aligning with that anymore, you'll feel uncomfortable and you'll want to get out of that vibration. So watch out for that this week. Also, it feels as though the curtain or the veil has been lifted from in front of you, and you're going to start and see big changes occurring in your life. You're going to see them happening incrementally, but nevertheless, these changes are for your betterment. What I'm referring to with these changes, I'm talking about love and romance within your life. I'm talking about you allowing yourself to open up and be a little bit more vulnerable than perhaps you've been for quite some time. Allowing people to get to know the true version of yourself and not feeling uncomfortable about doing that. Also, this week, it's going to be very empowering for you because it's going to allow you to connect to your dreams, your desires, your hopes, your wants. And what I mean by this, it's going to allow you to go into that form of daydream throughout your day and start and use that as a visualization tool so that you can link in with that frequency and start to align with those things that you're wanting in your life. And in other words, it's a form of manifesting. You're going to be more open to be doing that this week, and you'll find yourself, like we say, drifting off and visualizing and feeling and having that experience as if it was already here. And in reality, whatever it is you're wanting to bring in actually is already here. You're simply aligning and tuning into that. This week will also see you paying attention to your physical health. You may want to be aware that your breathing may be slightly out of sync. Now, what I'm referring to with this, when you observe yourself, you'll find that your breathing is a little bit faster than perhaps it should be. And this is because you need to slow that level of breathing down, get yourself nice and calm. It's almost as if that you're working on your adrenaline, and that is helping you to get through your day rather than connecting with the day, blending with the day, slowing the breathing down, being part of that experience with the day. And you'll find a big shift once you realize that this is occurring as well. Watch out for your hunches this week as well, because you will have feelings about people and situations. Now, normally you would put these feelings to one side and go ahead and do something anyway, and then you would suffer the consequences. However, this week, those feelings, those emotions are going to be that strong and that prominent that you won't be able to ignore them any longer. And so you're going to take heed, and you're going to actually follow your intuition a little bit more with these circumstances. Now, you will feel a little bit uncomfortable with some of these intuition feelings that you are getting, but that is because it's giving you the message not to proceed forward, not to do a certain task, not to engage in conversation with certain individuals. It's giving you that information. This week, you're going to pay more attention to that as well. I'm also sensing around you this week that you're going to be feeling a little bit upset. When I say upset, I'm referring to emotionally, because you'll be reminiscing on elements of the past version of yourself that no longer exists in your current reality. And this is because you've changed, you've evolved, and only now are you starting to realize that. Because you've eased into this new version of yourself, you've accepted it on an energetic level, but on an observational level, you're just starting to notice that this is what's happening. So pay attention to that. I'm now going to turn the card over and go through it with you. So at the top of the card, we have King of Earth. First of all, that's telling you about your crown chakra as well. Watch out for that inspiration coming in. Also, it's telling you to sit in the seat of your own power as well. Take your power back, take your responsibilities back, and make conscious decisions based upon your intuition, what we were referring to earlier as well. Obviously, the masculine energy is connected with the king, so it's telling you to be your natural self, be that natural leader, and don't be discouraged by other people's ideals of you. Carry on, keep on carrying on, in other words. Earth would represent that you are very much down to earth. You're not a bossy character, but you like to get things done this week. Also, it's telling you that you're going to be more present. You're going to be more observational this week, including yourself. And like we've said earlier, there will be realizations that will just dawn on you, and you'll be like, okay, I have changed. Right, so I need to evolve, I need to accept these changes and go with them. So by being present, you're going to realize a lot of these changes around you, in and around you, should I say. At the bottom of the card, it says prosperous, generous, and successful. With all of these traits, I feel as though the key to them is the fact that you are down to earth. You are approachable. People feel comfortable in your presence and your energy, and they feel more in an alignment with you, that they can open up and share part of themselves with you. And in doing so, you'll find yourself in an abundant situation where people are drawn to you. So just take this in your stride, and which you will do, of course, because you're very down to earth. And in doing so, you're going to make some beautiful connections, both socially and shall I say career-wise as well, and connected with your business, with you being this relaxed version of yourself and trusting the process there. You're going to be very generous with your time, like the message suggests there as well. But with that being said, you need to have a cap on it so that people have an understanding of your limitations in terms of your time, in terms of your energy, because if they were to take and take and take, you would not have enough energy and time to help as many people as you possibly can. So just be mindful of that, where you're spending your time, where you're spending your energy. Looking at the artwork of the card, we've got green around the edging. That would indicate personal growth connected to yourself. It would also indicate listening to the heart chakra, listening to that wisdom, and also not diluting your energy, not changing in order to fit in with anybody else's narrative of you as well. In the artwork, we've got this masculine energy. He's looking really chilled out, very relaxed there, isn't he? He's got his hand in his pocket. And I feel as though this is how you're going to be. You're going to be relaxing into the week. You're not going to be pushing forward. You're just going to be accepting. And I think that that is the key word for this week, acceptance. You're going to be in a position where you're more accepting of the vibrations, of the changes within you and your environment. And you're going to work with that energy in order to manifest what you wish to bring into your life. Now, he is holding it looks like a coin in his hand there. And he's holding it flat there. So that would indicate that your success is in the palm of your own hands. And with you taking that back step, with yourself easing into it, prosperity will find you as a result of that. Now, there's a tree behind him, and there's also a coin in the center of that as well. So that would indicate you being resilient, connecting to your truth, being down to earth will also be the key to your success this week. And that will generate income and also people towards you, with you having that as well. You're going to have your feet on the ground, and you're going to trust the natural state of play. So that's what I'm picking up for you for this week's energy forecast. Hope that resonates with you. If you've liked what you've seen on here and you're wanting a one-to-one private reading or a recorded 12-month forecast reading with myself, you can go over to my website, which is above, www.glenboddispiritualmedium.com, or find me on Facebook. Also, listen to my radio show every Monday at 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on pulsetalkradio.com. The show's called From Beyond with Glenn Boddice. Take care and God bless. Bye for now.